Hello, how y'all doing? It's Sunday. It's Sunday. I'm gonna speak on the dream. I don't know what this means, but I just speak on it, and then it'll come to me in pieces. So I'm just speaking it out loud. Okay. A part of the dream I remember, it was like me and my family, we had to move. Me and my kids, we had to move. I remember that part. I'm trying to wake up. Okay. I dreamed me and my kid were moving. We in doing this move, we had to decide what we wanted to let go and throw away and what we wanted to keep. So we were just going through deciding what we taking with us and what we gonna leave behind. Basically, that's what we was doing this move. We were just trying to decide, okay, this can go with us, but that can't go with us. Like we were just trying to just decide and divide what's gonna actually go with us to this new move. That what was going on in the dream. So we were doing that. In the dream, I dreamed about, it was like a whole lot of chickens, but these chickens, they looked like they were black. They didn't have a smell or nothing to them, but I dreamed about these chickens, these dead chickens. They look like, you know how you would buy them in a supermarket, but like the chicken was actually black in color in the dream. So I dreamed about some black chicken. So I don't know if it's gonna be a contamination with the chicken, because all the chicken looked like it was packaged up, but it was black. Like it had, like if you was to look at a whole chicken in the grocery store packaged up, and you look at it and you see black all over it. That's how these chickens look. Like it just had this black all over it. Okay. So I dreamed about chicken, I dreamed about this black. The dreams was all everywhere. Today the vision was jumping everywhere. But basically the main thing was this move. And me and my kids, we all were just trying to properly, clean up. We ain't gonna just leave it in a mess. Like we gonna actually clean up. Like, you know how some people move, and when they move, they just do not care to even like clean up the mess. They just kind of go and just be like, okay, we in our new place, but they don't clean up what's behind them. In this dream, we was just kind of getting together, making sure that even though we was moving and we was taking certain things with us, that we left the house in good condition. We weren't gonna leave the house in bad condition just because we were moving. So that's what was going on too. Like we trying to make sure, okay, everything in order. Okay, it's clean. We leaving a good. we leaving on a good ending, maybe. So that's what was going on. I'm speaking this out loud because it's spiritual. So yeah. And then me, God did something to me, cause like it seemed like I'm not like. I don't have no emotion. Like, I'm like, this ain't even normal. Like, it ain't nothing to get me to react. I be so calm. This ain't no normal. What I'm feeling, y'all probably won't be able to feel this, but it just seems like God did something. And it just like, I'm just floating on the clouds all day, every day, y'all. It's the weirdest feeling ever. Like, it ain't, like, with everything going on, all the stresses of the world, all the stresses of life, it's not nothing really stressing me out. Yeah, it's nothing really stressing me out. And during this process, my check was short. So in this process, before my check was short, though, I got a random amount of money. So I told my kids, ooh, I got this random amount of money. Just out the blue. So I would tell my kids, because they always feel like, God, he just going to do what he do. So I would just tell them, like, oh, yeah, I just got this random amount of money, which I did get a random amount of money. But then coming up, I look at my check. My check's super short. But I told my kids, I'm like, y'all, this check right here, it's kind of short. It's super short. And so the amount of money, the random amount of money that I had got was actually the amount that my check was actually short. So I get this random amount of money, so I'm like, ooh, I'm gonna have extra, I'm gonna be able to do this, I'm gonna be able to do that. So I'm thinking I'm gonna have like an overflow. But in this process, the enemy Satan, he done went and attacked my finances, which he need to stop, because God gonna show up and show out. But in the process of me getting this blessing, my check ended up being the same amount of what I had received in overflow. So it kind of canceled each other out, so to speak. So it really wasn't, even though it was an attack, it really didn't have no effect, because the amount I received randomly made up for the attack that I had going on. So I told my kids that too. I said, y'all, first I was like, look, y'all, oh, I got some extra money. So I was thinking like, okay, I give my kids some school stuff. Like, I just get a little stuff. And then my check came, like, shoot, I can't do nothing. I'm like, God, what I supposed to do with this right here? For real. And so then, it all canceled out though. But I was just telling the kids, I said, y'all see how God 10 steps ahead? You see, but even before I even was attacked, the amount of money that I randomly got balanced out to the amount that I was gonna be missing from my check. Like, it totally, like, equally canceled it out. Like, yeah. So I tell my kids, I said, God 10 steps ahead, ain't it? Yeah, it can be a financial breakthrough when Satan attack your finances. Or I'm talking about with me, because Satan, he really can't do nothing to me. So I'm just like, I don't know why you even playing out here, because God, he got me covered out here. Like, really, that what you want to do? Like, you trying to get God glory? Because he just got glory for that too. Like, is that what you want to do? So I know how I get on the Satan's skin. And I get on the same skin by giving God glory. So whenever I'm under some kind of attack, God is going to get the glory in every single attack going on. So I'm like, I know this ain't what you want. Satan hate that. So I'm just like, because, you know, I'm like, God, I'm ready to travel with my kids. I need this extra money. So Satan knows something. Because why? Why would you randomly attack my money like that? Because you know God already released it. It's probably stuck in the second heaven. Like, God already released in the third heaven. It's up there in the second heaven. So I ain't just fighting for my release of my money that's finna drop doing this overflow. Because I'm finna be part of this wealth transfer ways you even talking about out here. Saying, I don't know what you doing, what you want. Release my money. God already answered my prayers. It's stuck in the second heaven with you. And it's finna drop down to me. So stop playing. But you make me mad. And you and them minions and them demons, y'all don't want to get on my bad side out here. Like, y'all don't want to do that. Leave me alone. Leave me and mine alone. So yeah, y'all, I'm just tickled. I'm in good spirit, but I did see this move coming. Me and my kid deciphering what we finna do, what we not finna do. And in this process, I don't feel human. Like, I really don't feel human out here. I feel like I'm stuck in another, like, I feel like I'm split off in another dimension. Like, I'm like, I'm here, but I ain't here. So I'm just going through the motion, but don't nothing seem real. God did something to me, y'all. That's why I'm tickled. And me trying to explain it to y'all, y'all be like, what is you talking about? Like, huh? Yeah, God did something to me. So I'm tickled about this. And I'm like, God, what you done did to me? Why everything seem fake? Why it seem like I ain't here, but I'm here? Like, where I'm at? What's going on? God did something to me, y'all. For real. Okay, let me stop. So, that's what's going on. And it's like, it's absolute nothing that can make me mad. Like, I be looking at stuff on news, like, my heart don't even skip a beat. Like, I be like, don't I supposed to be scared about some of this stuff going on out here? I ain't scared of nothing. Like, absolutely nothing. A car could be coming at me head on, and my heart would be like this. Like, it won't even jump or skip a beat or nothing. I'm like, God, this ain't even normal. Yeah, because I'm finna let y'all go. But real quick, because I'm be thinking on the dream and stuff like that, and God got like this ecstasy on me, like this state of ecstasy. Like, I'm just like, and it just would not go away. So I don't know if it's the glory cloud or what this is on me, but it's just something on me right now. So in this process, y'all, a while back, I was driving. So we pushing it. We like, we in traffic. I'm going with the flow of traffic. And the flow of traffic, we pushing it out here. So while we pushing it in traffic, we going straight out like green. The opposite side from us. They got the flow of traffic, but when you go, the people at the people that's turning left, you gotta wait on traffic to clear to even go. So me, I'm in the flow of traffic with a whole bunch of other people. We in the flow of traffic. And then all of a sudden, I hear Satan. But Satan is talking to the man that's in the car that's finna make a left turn in front of us that's sitting at the light waiting. So I hear Satan getting this man's thoughts. So while I'm driving, I just hear this voice. And it's not talking to me. It's talking to the guy that's sitting at the light. That's supposed to make a left, but he can't make a left till traffic clear. So we pushing it like we going at least between 70 to 80. We might be going 90. We pushing it in traffic like we just like cause I like green. everybody pushing it, including me, cause I'm in the flow of the traffic too. So while I'm in the flow of the traffic, I could Satan talk to the dude, and he talking to the dude who's trying to make a left in front of us, but he can't go because our light is green and it's not clear right now. So I heard Satan, and he's telling the man, yeah, just go in front of them. You can beat them. Yeah, just go on, push it. You got enough space. You can do it. Like, he's like encouraging this man while we going 80, 90. I say between 60 and 80. I'm saying we going between 60 and 80 because I like green. But I hear the thoughts, and these thoughts I already knew. He talking to the dude that's at the light, that's waiting for traffic to clear. And he trying to get him to pull out in front of us while we all going between 60 and 80 out here. I can hear him. I can hear saying real clear. He talking to the dude. So he talking to the dude, and he just like, yeah, you can go. You can beat them. You know how some people be at the light, and you know how, like, sometimes when the light turn green, people that's, like, finna make a left, they'll try to beat the people that's keeping straight. You know how they be trying to do that. Like, sometimes the light, it'll just turn green, and then some people feel like, ooh, I could beat the traffic. So they'll try to hurry up and just kind of push through traffic and try to bust a left real fast before we actually cross over the light. Like, that's kind of how it was. Like, he just sitting at the light, but we already in the flow of traffic. Like, we ain't even in no standstill. And so I heard Satan, he telling the guy, this is what he telling the guy. He like, look, you got more than enough space to get through. You could beat all them cars that's coming right now, and we pushing it. Like, cause I like green. And I'm hearing Satan getting this man head. As soon as I heard Satan talk to this dude while I'm in my car, and he's on the opposite side trying to make a left in front of us, but we pushing through traffic, like I'm like all the way in the back, and we like, cause I like green, so we just like, we just going with the flow of traffic, 65, 70. And me, I don't even look at the odometer. So I'm like in the back of traffic. I heard Satan jump on this dude, and he trying to get him to bust a left real quick before we head up to him. But we going full speed ahead. So as soon as I heard that, I said, I just started hitting my horn. I was just like, So as soon as I heard Satan getting this man head and tell him to push in front of us, I ain't even at the light yet, but I'm slamming on my horn. Like my horn, I'm hitting my horn so hard, I'm like, while I'm still pushing it. I'm pushing, I'm slamming on my horn and I'm pushing it. And then all of a sudden I seen the dude hesitate. He like twisted his wheel. He twisted his wheel like he was finna go, but he stopped. Soon as I heard and Saint jump on that dude to try to get him to bust a left in front of us, knowing you ain't got nothing, like knowing this. But Satan was trying to convince him, you can do it. Don't let Satan play Russian roulette with y'all out here. Like, don't let him do y'all like that. Like, do not be the butt of all jokes out here. Like, have some common sense out here, for real. So because I'm trying to drive, I'm trying to really get to work, really. And Satan did. And while I'm driving, I can hear our thoughts in my car. And I could Satan jumping on this dude, telling this dude to go before us. And so at that point, I started slamming. I hit my horn. Like, I ain't never even let up out my horn. Like, my horn, I was just like, oh! Like, I ain't never get off my horn. I was mad. I was mad because I was like, you know better. So while I'm pushing in traffic, I didn't push down on my horn. I ain't never even let up. Because I was mad. Because I'm like, why? And then at that point, you know, he had hesitate, like he snapped out of it. So he could be like in a daze or something, and Satan got to him or something like that. But he like snapped out of it because I seen his whole car kind of swerve a little bit. And then I was like, shoot, one of us wasn't gonna make it. One of us wasn't finna make it. And and it wasn't gonna be. And I was like, one of us gonna make it. And one of us ain't finna make it. And God said I'm stuck. So I know I'm making it. If you would have bust that turn, you were not gonna make it. That's why I said for real. I was like, I heard him. I heard Saint was talking directly to him, but the whole conversation was in my truck while I was driving, while I was headed to work. I heard Saint jump on that man, tell that man try to bust a left while everybody up there going like 80. Like we going between 65 and 80, just going through the flow of traffic. I like green, we got the right of way. You got this dude who waiting on the opposite side trying to bust a left in front of all this traffic. I said, ain't no way. You thought in your mind that you can jump in front of this traffic moving this fast and bust a left in front of us like that, and traffic ain't even clear. Ain't no way. I was so mad. I drove past that dude. I was like, ah! That's how I was the whole time. Like, you better not. You better not pull out in front of me. Do not play with me out here. For real. Do not play with me out here. Because I ain't got time. And like I said, one of us gonna make it. One of us ain't gonna make it. I'm willing to bet I'm gonna be the one that make it and you don't. Because God said I'm stuck. So do not play with me while I'm out here doing the work of my Father. I ain't got time for this. For real. So y'all, that's my story. I'm finna let y'all go. But yeah, I already seen the whole thing finna happen. Like, I'm sitting there in traffic, I see us, we all push, I'm with the flow of traffic. We got the I like green, then say jump on this dude in the middle of traffic, tell him bust a left. And tell him, yeah, you could do it. And we all going 65, 75, 85. I be pushing it out here. And then you got this dude who Satan and convinced him that he could beat all us. And we ain't at no stoplight finna go into traffic. We going full force, pushing through the light. Satan was trying to get him. Satan was trying to get them. That's a soul Satan was trying to take down with him. Because I'm like, shoot, I know ain't nothing happen to me. My angels out here, they're going to have to be in overdrive right now, shoot. So, I'm finna let y'all go. Y'all enjoy y'all day. Y'all be safe. Stop letting Satan send y'all out here. Y'all got free will. So even if Satan put a thought in your head at a certain point, you got to come in agreement with the thought. You do play a part in what's going on in this cycle of destruction that we dealing with out here. You know, you do play a part too out here through your free will. You got the free will to choose. At the end of the day, it's going to boil down to your free will. I don't care what Satan put before you. Either you going to agree to go with it, or you going to be against it, or you going to be for it at the end of the day. And even with Satan jumping on that dude, putting them thoughts in his head, with all us in traffic like that, at a certain point, he had to agree with Satan to say, yeah, I can beat them. I'm like, not on my watch. Oh yeah, I was very mad. I was very mad behind it. I slammed on my horn. I pushed my horn all the way through the light, even past the light. I still had my hand. I never let up off the horn. I was just like, ah! Like even when I drove past him, I looked at him like, I ain't got time for this today. That's what I was thinking. Cause like I said, one of us gonna make it. And one of us ain't gonna make it. And I'm willing to bet I'm making it. Do not let Satan sing you out like that. To you peoples out here. You know better, you do better. God has removed the grace from a lot of stuff that's going on. The grace, he's slowly pulling the rug of grace off of the face of earth. So he's slowly removing this grace that he's been giving people. And you just thinking that you got another chance to get it right, and some people just don't have that second chance to get it right out here. Like, yeah. So y'all work, do what y'all need to do. Focus on, just building your relationship with God, and repent and just getting Jesus and building, doing all of what you need to do out here. Every day of you living is a day for you to try to attempt to try to get it right. I'm gonna be redundant till God say it's over. Like, this gonna be the same story a million times. That's God's grace a million times. Like, do what you need to do to get right out here. If you living, then you got the choice to choose to say, okay, I want to get right out here. Every day you living, you got the choice to choose to change your life and say, okay, I accept you, God. I accept Jesus. I repent for my wrong. I want to do right. So I'm going to attempt to do right. I'm not going to just say I want to do right and still do wrong all day, every day. Like, if you want to do right and you talking about repent means change. Repent don't mean scream, I want to do right, but you still doing wrong. That's not repent. That's not repent. Repent requires changing in this process. So I'm thinking about what was going on with that dream. I dreamed about all these chickens. It was just a lot of chickens, and they were black. And I dreamed we were doing this move, but we had to go through and pick through what could actually come with us and what could not come with us in this process. And so it could be a physical move. I'm thinking it's gonna be physical. I'm about tired of Memphis. It's gonna be a physical move, but in the process, a spiritual move too. I'm gonna let y'all go. Y'all enjoy y'all day. Be safe.